Hello. As you know, recently, in an unprecedented move, Indian Prime Minister announced withdrawal of the three controversial farm laws. Unprecedented because this is only the second time in the 7.5 years of tenure that Indian government rolled back a bill. Last time it was in 2015 when the Indian government revoked land acquisition bill, and now in 2021. The deadlock between the Indian government and farmers for the past 1 year appears to have eased as the government unconditionally accepted farmers' primary demand of rolling back three farm laws. Now, you could argue whether the farm laws were good for them or bad for them, or whether government failed to explain them, for which Indian Prime Minister apologized. Or, as some claim, it is another master stroke to outwit the opposition. Many are saying threat of looming defeat in upcoming elections is why Indian Prime Minister buckled down to withdraw the farm laws. Answer to these questions is anybody's guess. My point is slightly different. I believe the Indian Prime Minister's apology to farmer has handed out an important lesson for everyone that labeling people anti-nationals doesn't help, as you never know, you may have to bow down to the same so-called anti-nationals. At its peak, over 500,000 protesters took to the streets in 550 places across the country, potentially making it the largest movement in India's history. Now, there is a section of bogus nationalists in media or the chatter class on WhatsApp, Facebook, or Twitter that left no stones unturned to discredit farmers' movement. Social media became a ground for spitting venom against farmers. False narrative was spread that only a handful of farmers were protesting and they belonged to Punjab alone and were from a particular religion. They called farmers goons, thugs, anarchists, anti-national terrorists, Khalistani, Pakistani, and whatnot. Day in and day out, they kept on abusing the farmers. So much hatred they had against farmers without giving a thought that they are also the citizens of your own country. Logically, only two things are possible. Either farmers are terrorists or they are not. Either they are anti-nationals or they are not. Now, if they are indeed anti-national, then by giving in to their demands, is Prime Minister supporting Khalistan, Pakistan, anti-nationals, terrorists, thugs, goons? Has anti-nationals defeated Indian government by forcing them to change the laws? Is Indian Prime Minister apologizing to the anti-nationals? Obviously, that is not the case. It has to be the second possibility, that these farmers are decent citizens. They have been targets of some bigots spreading hateful agenda full of poisonous lies. But this time they made a mistake of messing with wrong people, farmers. Unlike comedians masquerading as news anchors, sitting comfortably in air-conditioned television studios, and social media jokers abusing left, right, and center, farmers are made of sterner stuff. A farmer who plows his land in 40 degrees temperature, sometimes empty stomach, wouldn't be rattled by nonsense on news channels and social media. Most of these bogus nationalists have no idea about the physical and mental strength of a farmer. There is a reason why Prime Minister is currently the smartest man in Indian politics. Unlike bogus nationalists, he understood that once farmers made up their minds to take a stand, there is no victory that can be achieved against farmers. So he took a sensible and correct decision of not further upsetting the farmers and withdrew farm laws. What that has also done is the people who were abusing farmers have become laughing stocks. Those who called farmers anti-nationals, goons, thugs, terrorists, Khalistani, Pakistani have lost miserably to farmers. They have lost all their credibility and now looking like pitiful lot caught lying. By repealing the farm laws, the Prime Minister has given a subtle yet loud message to these bogus nationalists. Think 3 times before abusing anyone and labeling them anti-nationals, because the Prime Minister may consider the so-called anti-nationals' opinion more important than yours. Thank you.